Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to my channel. It is me, it is I, it is she, it is her, it is the, it is who. It is Rosie Rosette 2020. Pow. Yes, I don't have on the pink wig, but I had to do something important today. So, anyway, how are you guys doing today? I'm doing okay. Listen, I had a really stressful day. So, okay, is this how we're going to do it, phone? All right. I had a really stressful day and I had to take a nap. So again, I am up. I am uppity up. Yes, I am very up. Sorry that my phone won't act right. Okay, Google. There we go. All right, here we go. How are you guys today? Or this evening? Or, well, it's 12 o'clock at night. It's 12:05. 12:05 a.m. And you know, I gets down in the gets down. No. Um, yeah, I have another video. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one. And then this other video. A sub, you know, kind of gave me a constructive critique. So, anyway, okay, so let's get into it. All right, so in California, California has, now I don't know, probably these numbers are not, maybe the numbers may be for Wednesday instead of Tuesday. We don't know. We don't know. So I may not do the numbers again tomorrow. I may not video tomorrow. I don't know. Anyway, so in California, California has 4.89 million cases. This is California. In the past 24 hours, 17,000. Well, how does it go from 1,000? Wasn't it like 1,000 or 2,000 or 900 yesterday? How does it go from 900 the other day to 17,329 today? What the? Look. This is for California. This is for, you see that? 17,329. Okay. Okay. Decompression. Decompression. There we go. Okay. Now, as far as deaths in California for the COVID, it's 71,800. It's heading towards 72 in the past 24 hours in California. Ouch. 161 people have passed away. Now, as far as the United States has 45,000. Oh, no, sorry. 45.6 million cases in the past 24 hours. 87,358. I think that the numbers were so low because it was the weekend. You know, Sunday football season. No one is, oh God, no one is reporting or, going to the hospital or something like that. Okay, so excuse me. I gotta fix a roll pony. All right. Anyway, okay. Now, as far as deaths, oh, this is just so morbid. 739,000 people have passed away from COVID in the past 24 hours. 1,733. Um, okay, so these numbers are from October 27th because I'm seeing October 26th. Okay, um, but let me go back. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I'm into it. As far as how many people contracted COVID in the past 24 hours, 87,358. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-hmm. Okay, let's see if there's any top stories. Extreme weather in California, prolonged drought, and record rain. What does that have to do with COVID? Hello? Second Northern California In-N-Out closed over COVID rules. Ooh, that's interesting. Because there was an issue with the COVID in San Francisco. Another Bay Area In-N-Out temporarily closed amid COVID-19 vaccination controversy. Listen, it's not, In-N-Out is not the Department of Public Health, okay? They're there, again, I said this before, they're there to serve food, not to ordain or install or restrict or or I don't know, to be the COVID police. Want a Johnson and Johnson, Miranda, or Pfizer COVID booster? Here's where to get one in Sacramento. Hey, I don't live in Sacramento. Sacramento's like way up north. Well, not way up. It's like 2 hours away from here. California COVID-19 vaccine booster shot eligibility expands. Ooh, okay. Well, can I get one? California business receives new COVID-19 and reasonable, probably, restrictions or whatever. California isn't testing state workers for COVID as required. Coronavirus. Today, California is not exactly leading by example. Hmm. Well, we've been leading for the past 18 months. I mean, what what type of example are you guys talking about? Okay. Um, Granted, Maryland and Brian, even though she's a family friend or whatever, I'm not just saying that because I know. Well, I don't really know. Yes, I do know her personally. I mean, we don't call each other, but she knows my family, uncles, aunts, whatever, sister. Okay, California hires border wall contractor to screen and vaccinate migrants for COVID-19. Okay, all right. Well, here is the chart. Here is the charty chart. There we go. I don't know why this kills my arm. All right. Okay. All right. Let's. Ooh. Okay, we got it. We got it. All right. You sure we got it? All right. Okay, let's go to Texas. Texas, 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 Texas. Okay, Texas, Texas. Oh, okay, so these must be for the next day. Okay, so we don't have any updates. The latest news, let's see if I can hit on the news thing. I don't know why. Everything is from a week ago. Nothing has been happening in Texas. You know what? They probably censored a lot of things. That's what's going on. That's why we don't have any, like, in the past 24 hours or 5 hours or 6 hours or something like that. Pay attention, people. Pay attention. There's a reason to the rhyme. Okay, so, all right. So this is for Tuesday. So maybe if I do it after 12 a.m., I can get the next days. That makes sense. Okay, so in Texas. Texas has 4.21 million cases in the past 24 hours, which was for Tuesday. Um, yeah, for Tuesday, 5,519 people contracted the coronavirus. Now, as far as deaths, like Texas is 1,000 people away from, California, and that's really sad. In the past 24 hours, 150 people have passed away, but the totals of deaths is 70,815. That train is really loud. Can you guys hear it? I don't know if you can hear it, but okay. So here are the totals. Why does this hurt my shoulder so bad? Oh my God. Oh Lord. This I literally just holding up the phone. Okay. And it's going down, but it still needs to be flat. It still needs to be flat. I'm telling you, me holding up this phone is tearing me up, and somebody. Okay, Texas, Florida. Oh Lord, here we go with the Florida. Here we go with the Florida. Okay, so in Florida, so they got. I'm telling you, something is going on in Florida because they have the actual totals for the um, the people who have gotten the vaccine, or not the vaccine, the actual coronavirus, but there's nothing under how many people have passed away. Check it. Florida is so shiesty. Okay, so let me see. Is anything DeSantos? So there's nothing. Actually, Florida school reverses 30-day stay-at-home order for vaccinated kids at policy based on false claims. There's nothing really that's going on. 7 hours ago, Community Health Northwest Florida hosting COVID-19 booster shot clinic in Escambia County. Florida COVID 8:13 hours ago. Okay. Well, this is going to be real quick. Okay, so Florida has 3.6 million cases. In the past 24 hours, 2,024 people have contracted the virus. As far as deaths, they have 58,933. It doesn't say how many people passed away in the past 24 hours. Let me go over to the death. Okay, so they're claiming no one died. I don't know why they didn't put zero, but it says no one died. October 26th. This is the death rate. See, it says 0 deaths. Okay, if that's what you want to believe, I don't believe it. I don't believe it, but and here's a chart. So there, looks like the rate is flattening. It's definitely flattening, but you know how Florida is. They'll put one thing and then 150 days they won't report anything. So you know what? We're just gonna go with it. We're just gonna go with it. Let's just go, keep on going right along to New York. New York City. All right, what happened to that chicken commercial? All right, so New York, they got the top stories. Okay, so New York City inches toward COVID-19 becoming endemic. I guess that means it's always going to be around. Remember, I did the definition of that. COVID live. Okay, COVID live updates. Mexico resists vaccinating children despite court order. New York. Wow, Mexico. New York City municipal workers march across Brooklyn Bridge in protest of COVID vaccine mandate. We saw that. New York City shares timeline for New York City shares timeline for kids age 5 to 11 first COVID vaccine doses pending federal okay. Oh, poor babies. Because I'm a grown woman and I'm sure they're going to bring down the caliber of injection. But I'm a big healthy woman, okay? 200 pounds. 52. I can't imagine if the little babies are going to be okay, because I was out for like a day. I was like, oh no, here we go. I had a 101 fever when I got my second shot. And no, with my first shot, I was sick too for 2 days or 3 days. The first shot, I was like, yeah, really sick. Okay, New York City cops and firefighters among thousands who protest COVID-19 mandate. China is still pursuing zero COVID, has reported dozens of cases in recent days. Is that where it started? How can they have zero COVID when that's where it came from? Remember when they built that hospital in 10 days? That was amazing. Okay, so let's get to the numbers. Okay, so New York City. All right, so New York City is different from New York State. New York City has 1.12 million cases. In the past 24 hours, 855 people have contracted COVID in New York City. As far as deaths, 34,533. In the past 24 hours, two people have passed. Now, New York State, that's a different one. New York State has 2.54 million cases. In the past 24 hours, 2,496 people have contracted COVID. Now, as far as deaths, New York is so much lower. Their rates is so much lower than California and Texas and Florida. California and Texas. They have 55,840 deaths. In the past 24 hours, 34 people have passed away. I'm telling you, New York, I would much rather, if it wasn't so cold and I was traveling, which I'm not, I would much rather go to New York than go to Miami any day of the year. Okay, well, that's it. That is it. We have did our due diligence for the day. Now, I will say, even though I don't have on my pink and I don't have on my my pink wig, my pink top, it is still October. Ladies, please, and men, please go and get registered to get a mammogram. Please do it for me. Do it for me. Tell them that Rosie Rose at 2020 from YouTube sent you. Sent you. I sent you to go. All right? And hey, if you guys please subscribe. I'm almost, after all these years, I'm almost up to 500 people. I'm almost up to 500 people. God giveth and God may take it away. But you know what? Please subscribe because I do appreciate my subscribers. I don't know what I'm gonna do if and when I get to 500. It's supposed to be a monumental. I mean, for people who have 10,000, 1,000, a million, 9 million, or whatever, that 500 is nothing, and they're like, oh, I'm not even, considered like a YouTuber, an influencer, whatever. I'm far from that, but I can't wait. Please subscribe. Thank you. Bye.